Good morning, good afternoon, good day. This is Sexy Source 85. I'm coming at you with a really quick video on an alternative method for making the sponge to do dreads with. Now, I'm not going to mention the actual official name of the manufactured product of this because this is not necessarily a way to undercut them in any way, but just as an alternative. I've seen a couple of videos on YouTube of different individuals making this particular product, and so I'm just trying to show a different way to make it a little bit easier to get the holes, to make the hole sizes a little more uniform and much quicker. So this is just an option to use. I would still recommend buying the other product and maybe just using this while you're waiting for that product to come, or if you already have the product and maybe it wore out and you want to use it again and you're just waiting for it to again come in the mail as well. So this is just another quick option, or you can use this as your primary method if you just choose not to go with that method altogether. But I'm just basically trying to give you another option and another easier way to make this product and much quicker. So I picked up these three sponges from, I think I was at Home Depot, Walmart, somewhere. I think it was Home Depot. And these three sponges I think were $3.79 or something like that, which the price of the other product is substantially higher than these three for the price of that one. So this is just a cost-effective alternative for achieving the same result, but for much cheaper. So basically what I did was I happened to be at Home Depot to get this Burns-O-Matic. It's a 3-in-1 torch, soldering iron, and all kinds of, it's something else, I don't remember what the other thing is. And so originally what I did was I was buying this to fix some jewelry, and I said, I wonder if I can make the hole in the sponge with this, and it turns out that that was exactly the case. Now, if you notice this one, it's kind of sloppy looking, and that's because I used the soldering tip on this one, and the soldering tip just kind of, I guess, burned it, and it just really didn't look too good. But nonetheless, this is still usable. But for a more eye-appealing way to do this, which you will get a result more like this, is what I did was I simply turned this on. And so when I did that, you just hold it open. You just hold this open for a couple of seconds, and then this inside part will begin to turn red once this is closed, which that's happening. And then of course you turn it up and you just let it sit for a few seconds. So as it's sitting, you just wait basically, and it only needs to sit for about 30 seconds. And so what you do is, I'll use the back of this one since, like I said, even though this one is usable, I'm not going to probably use this one. I'm going to use these two. And so what you'll simply do is, I just took this and got close enough to where the holes were being made. Once the hole is made, you just stick it through, pull it out. Same thing. You just stick it through, pull it out. And you just make your holes randomly, or you can make them in a pattern. It's up to you. It's not so much really about a pattern for me. I just wanted my holes to be uniform and around the same size. And so if you look and see how quickly this is able to be done, I probably, if I was doing this with the scissors or even a scalpel, I probably would still be on the first hole. So we're probably, what, about 10-15 seconds in, and I've already done 4, 8. This will be my 9th hole. And you just simply go through and just push it through. And what I noticed that if you kind of hold it over the top, just kind of hover it over just a little bit and start making the hole first, then you just go through, push it through, and then just pull back out. If you kind of just push it through immediately without giving it a chance to kind of hover over it, you'll kind of get like these smaller circles here, which that's not necessarily, again, a bad thing, but for the sake of it being like a universal hole all the way around, hover over it just a little bit so it can start making the hole on its own, and then push through and pull out. And then again, you just make sure you turn this off, let it sit, let it cool totally. You'll end up with this effect, and then you have something like this. Now, these holes are all the same size. It's just that the spacing on these is a little bit further apart, so it kind of makes these look a little bit bigger. I'm not sure exactly if that's going to have an effect, and so that's why I made these two, and I'm going to use them on my sons to figure out if there's a difference in how the end result is going to be on, you know, the final product. And so do them closer together, do them further apart. It's up to you. Experiment with them, play around with them. If you want, post some response videos and let me know what you think. But basically for $6.50 for this, and then because it doesn't come with the butane, I think you can buy the butane like at the 99-cent store. You can get this for like $1. So that's $6.50 plus this is $1. That's $7.50, and 3 sponges for, let's just say, $4. For $11.50, you can have 3 sponges that are going to do the same job as the more expensive option. This is just another alternative. So thank you. Rate, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think. And prosperity and elevation to you all. Thanks.